Have a safe flight, okay?
Okay. I go that way.
That way.
Or this way.
Or that way. Alright. Bye.
Bye.
I'll see you in about 17 hours.
You were the only girl for me, baby.
It is currently 4:45 a.m. It is Friday, July 28th, 2017, and today is a travel episode. Now, before I start packing for my flight, there's one thing that I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about TSA's new regulations with electronics through the security checkpoint. The article reads, the Transportation Security Administration, TSA, announced Wednesday that travelers will now be required to place all electronics larger than the cell phone into separate bins in order to receive x-ray screening. So, what that means to me is that I'm going to have to start taking all my cameras out. You know, I have the big bulky Canon, I have the somewhat larger than the iPhone Sony a6000, I have my drone, so it's going to be a little bit tougher for me to get through the security checkpoint. But I heard if you have TSA pre-check, you can just walk straight through without any issues. I believe it's like 85 bucks for 3 years, something like that. I used to have it when I traveled every weekend, but now that that's over, I don't really travel that much anymore, so I really don't need it. So here's what I think about when it comes to these new TSA regulations. You know, I really don't mind making a separate bin for my laptop, but now that I have to make separate bins from each of my camera, it's just going to take up space. Now I have to have a bin for my laptop, a bin for my bag, a bin for this camera, a bin for this camera, a bin for my drone. I'm gonna need what, 4 or 5 bins? No. That's like mind-blowing. I can already feel the person behind me breathing down my back waiting for me to collect all these bins and take out each one of my cameras and put them in there just to get through security. And on top of that, once I do get through security, now I'm gonna have to put each of these individual items back where they were before. Again, with people behind me coming through, it's gonna be a headache. I already know that these regulations were implemented at 10 airports across the United States, but I don't exactly know when they're gonna be implemented at all the airports. My mission today is to see if they'll stop and make me take out all my cameras once I go through security. And with that said, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm traveling with this weekend. MacBook Pro, Sony a6000, my Joby tripod, DJI Mavic Pro with the controller and a spare battery. My GoPro Hero 3, I really need a new one. My Moment V2 wide lens, my Moment V2 superfish lens, a 2 terabyte hard drive. What's that? Ew. Another 2 terabyte hard drive, my 50mm prime lens, a couple of memory cards, and my Nintendo Switch, because who doesn't like playing video games on an airplane? There's actually one more thing I'm taking, and that is my Canon 60D. Which has been my primary vlogging camera for the last 6 episodes. A couple weeks ago, I got this cool travel bag in the mail, and I love it because of how versatile it is. This is the bag right here. And I like it for several reasons. One, you can carry it by the handle, like that. Or, you can throw it over your shoulder like this. Or, this thing unzips right here, and you can turn it into a backpack and carry it on your back. Now, my first mission is to pack all that camera gear into that bag with my clothes. I've done it before, and this is only a 2-day trip, so I think I'll be fine. So my only problem now is that I don't know if I have enough room for the 60D that I'm shooting on right now, or if I want to bring the a6000. Part of me says I can bring both, but part of me says I can only choose one. I think I'm gonna have to go with the 60D. Come here, buddy. Alright, so now we're done here. I gotta go ahead and call my Uber and not miss my flight. I think my Uber's here. It's time for me to get out. Let's go. So my first Uber canceled on me. I ended up having to get another one. He's like maybe 5 minutes away, so I'm just gonna wait on him to show up. Alright, I think he's here. This might be my guy.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, man, good.
Good.
Appreciate the info there, man.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Are you going to the airport?
Yep, John Wayne.
Right on, man.
Yep. Yep. Good, thank you. All right.
We'll see you later, buddy.
All right, see ya. Alright, made it to the airport. Already checked in, so I just gotta go through security. We're good. Let's see if security makes me take my camera out. Not the 60D, my other one. Alright, so I guess those regulations didn't take place at this airport at least, because they let my camera go in a bin with all my other stuff, so we're good. Alright, let's get out of here. So this airport is a lot smaller than I thought it would be. This is my first time flying out of here. Usually it's more expensive to fly out of here than it is LAX, but I ended up getting lucky. Right now I'm just waiting on my flight. Got another hour to go. So, whoa, hold on one second. I ended up getting upgraded to Delta Comfort and Sky Priority. But anyway, yeah, nice airport, really small. I got lucky, not that expensive. I'm gonna go ahead and do some work. All right, looks like we're about to start boarding. This is pretty comfy. Look at this leg room. Yeah.
Mr. Lord, then take a moment to view the safety information card. If checks, please let us know.
Does anybody ever pay attention to
We
those?
do everything we can. On my phone because I'm getting a real cool time lapse right now. We start boarding in 10 minutes, so I had to get it real quick. Something that was pretty dumb of me this morning, I was so caught up in filming for this vlog that I forgot to eat breakfast. What the? I was so caught up in filming that I forgot to eat breakfast, but thankfully I got one of these bad boys here with me. I'm just gonna munch on that. That should hold me over until I get to my destination.
One eternity later.
Thanks again.
Hey, bye-bye.
Coming with us.
All right, hopefully the mic works this time, but I made it here safely. Now I'm just hoping that my ride is on time because I'm hungry. I need something to eat. This airport is freaking huge. I almost got lost, but I found my way to the exit doors. Now I just wait on my ride. Okay, never mind, not sitting there. Apparently you have to go to level 4, and right now I'm at level 6, and that's where all the taxis and shuttles are. Okay, so I think this is where I'm supposed to be at. Passenger pickup. I was at the wrong one. I gotta call my ride and see how far they are from here, because I'm so hungry. Alright, looks like they're here. Alright, I'm good. You know what, this whole time, I didn't realize, I didn't tell you guys where I'm going.